What are the worst superhero movies ever made? This video includes some of the most horrible attempts to bring to life favorite superheroes on the big screen. Let's watch top 5 worst superhero movies ever made. Number 5. The Last Airbender. The Last Airbender is a 2010 American fantasy adventure film written, produced and directed by Night Shyamalan. It is based on the first season of the Nickelodeon animated series Avatar: The Last Airbender. The film stars Noah Ringer as Aang, with Dev Patel as Prince Zuko, Nicola Peltz as Katara, and Jackson Rathbone as Sokka. Development for the film began in 2007. It was produced by Nickelodeon Movies and distributed by Paramount Pictures. Number 4. Superman 4. The Quest for Peace is a 1987 American superhero film directed by Cindy J. Fury. It is the fourth and final film in the original Superman film series. This is the first film in this series not to be produced by Alexander and Ilya Salkind, but by Golan Globus's Canon Films, in association with Warner Brothers. Gene Hackman returns as Lex Luthor, who creates an evil solar-powered Superman clone called Nuclear Man. Number 3. Elektra. Elektra is a 2005 Canadian-American superhero film directed by Rob Bowman. It is a spin-off from the 2003 film Daredevil, starring the Marvel Comics character Elektra Natchios, portrayed by Jennifer Garner. The story follows Elektra, an assassin who must protect a man and his prodigy daughter from another assassin who was hired by the Hand. For the screenplay, Raven Metzner, Zach Penn, and Stuart Zeicherman received written by credit. Mark Steven Johnson received credit for motion picture characters and Frank Miller for comic book characters. Filming started around May 2004 in Vancouver. The film was released on January 14, 2005. Upon its release, Elektra was a commercial and critical failure, grossing $56 million against a production budget of $43 million. It received generally negative reviews from critics, who found the script and storyline lacking, but many praised Garner's acting as well as the action sequences. Number 2. Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin is a 1997 American superhero film based on the DC Comics characters Batman and Robin. It is the fourth and final installment of Warner Brothers' initial Batman film series. The film was directed by Joel Schumacher and written by Akiva Goldsman. It stars George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Alicia Silverstone, Uma Thurman, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Batman and Robin tells the story of Batman and Robin as they attempt to prevent Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy from freezing all mankind to death and repopulating the Earth with mutant plants, while at the same time struggling to keep their partnership together. It is also to date the only live-action film appearance of Batgirl, who helps the title characters fight the villains. Warner Brothers fast-tracked development for Batman and Robin following the box office success of the previous film, Batman Forever. Schumacher and Goldsman conceived the storyline during pre-production on A Time to Kill, while Val Kilmer decided not to reprise the role over scheduling conflicts with The Saint. Schumacher had a strong interest in casting William Baldwin in Kilmer's place before George Clooney won the role. Principal photography began in September 1996 and finished in January 1997, 2 weeks ahead of the shooting schedule. Batman and Robin was released on June 20, 1997, while it performed modestly at the box office, making $238.2 million worldwide. The film was a critical failure and is often considered to be one of the worst films of all time. Most reviewers heavily criticized the film for its poor script, acting and dialogue, but some highlighted Thurman's performance and praises the action sequences and its visual style. Schumacher and Warner Brothers originally envisioned that Batman Unchained would follow the film. However, the film's poor critical reception ended plans for a sequel, and the film series was rebooted with Batman Begins in 2005. One of the songs recorded for the film, "The End is the Beginning is the End" by the Smashing Pumpkins, won a Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock Performance at the 40th Grammy Awards. Number 1, Catwoman. Catwoman is a 2004 American superhero film loosely based on the DC Comics character of the same name, directed by Pitoff, produced by Denise Di Novi and Edward McDonnell, and written by John Rogers, John Brancato and Michael Ferris, with music by Klaus Badelt. It stars Halle Berry, Sharon Stone, Benjamin Bratt, Lambert Wilson, Francis Conroy, and Alex Borstein. Although Catwoman is traditionally an anti-hero and in love interest of the vigilante hero Batman, the plot features new characters and few direct references to Batman characters. Catwoman was released in theaters on July 19, 2004, by Warner Bros. Pictures and was universally panned. This film received 7 Golden Raspberry nominations and won in the categories of Worst Picture, Worst Actress, Worst Director, and Worst Screenplay. Many considered it to be one of the worst movies of all time. The film grossed $82 million on a $100 million production budget.